talking about basketball with our red. Okay, so there's been a lot going on since I talked about basketball. There's a new my park and stuff, but we're not talking about that. Now we're talking about the big things, very big things. What's gonna be happening in free agency? What's gonna be happening? I really want Giannis to go to the Lakers or Paul George, because Paul George said he's going to go to the Lakers, but he didn't. He went to the Clippers. Next we have that. Cool. I think that probably just probably Giannis will go to the Warriors. Probably Giannis will go to the Warriors. Um, like, how do you even trade Giannis? Like, what's even worth Giannis? Giannis is like worth what? Giannis is worth like LeBron James or James Harden or KD or Steph, but nobody else. Like, if you trade Giannis for someone else, like, how does that make sense? Like, how does it make sense? What else do I have to talk about? There's usually nothing else, but do you guys remember the day that Will Chamberlain hit 100, and the day that Will Chamberlain hit 55 and 55 rebounds, and the day Will Chamberlain and the day that a rookie Devin Booker hit 70 points in a loss and how dominant Kareem was. He scores a lot of points for center, not to lie. A question that every NBA player has told everyone has told me that I already told it in the last video. What is your top 10 players? But another thing that everybody asks me is, who's your favorite player? My favorite player. Don't make fun of me, but it's Blake Griffin. I just like Blake Griffin. In his day with the Clippers, I usually when I started basketball, I said, oh, I was like, oh, all of you are Lakers fans? Okay, I'm gonna be a Lakers fan. But then, I went to a Lakers game only once. But then, I wanted to go to basketball games. That's why my dad would bring me to Clippers games, and I just fell in like, I just loved the Clippers after that. Like, every time I go there, they win, and I really like that. Once my dad was a fan of the game, and we didn't make it. I think I told you this last day. I high five Montrezl Harrell. I think I told that too. Um, Once I actually in a basketball game, lost my jersey, so I had to go and search for it. And in another game, I did that too, but not as bad. Then finally, there was something I did once, but I really regretted it for some reason. Don't know why, but I regretted it for such a big reason.